place locals Fluffal deck profile. Hadn't picked up this deck for a while because of COVID. Ordered the virtual world cards, and then was like, oh, I don't have the new Fluffal cards, and I've been playing this deck for years, like since like 2016, I think. And yeah, I got the rest of the Fluffal cards and was like, like no practice, just brought this deck to tourney. Went 2-0 every single round, only played Dino, surprisingly, and yeah, this deck's really strong, and all I can say is that, man, just gonna get right into it. Don't antagonize me on my ratios because I have another deck profile on someone else's channel that has like over 10,000 views, and then some guy was just going like, oh, you need to run 3 bear, you need to do this, you're doing this wrong, and it's like, man, I just hate when people do that. It's like, I just want to hear what you like to play, okay? Like, that's all I like to hear. Like, suggestions, not like, you should be playing it like this, man. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Let's just get right into it. This is 42 cards. I thought it was 40, but I guess it's 42. Still really consistent, so triple dog. Should be standard. I guess you can play 2 of this if you want, or even 1 if you're going to be spicy, depending on what build. But pure, you just play 3 of this, so standard. Triple penguin, for me this is standard because you really want to see this. Even though it's a hard one to return, it's really nice to just see. And it's a chain block, so you know what I mean. Very good card to just see. And then, so 2 ups, double bear. This is a shatterfall, so it's nice.
Oh, the dog's downstairs.
And 2 wings. And then, all the Fluffal dogs downstairs. And anyways, so yeah, there's 3 dogs in our house, but like anyways, and a girlfriend. But anyways, I like playing this as my ratios. It's completely fine.
Ooh.
There's 1 Fluffal dog, and there's Minnie underneath my feet. Yeah, I've always just liked playing 2 bear, 2 wings. Works perfectly. Ever since 3 goods came out, you just play this at 2. This is at 2 is fine. You're gonna resolve 1, usually sometimes 2. So I like having 2. 1 of sheep, really good for link summoning plays, or just recycling your regents. Dolphin, insane card. This card's broken with just this and goods, it's just crazy. FLUFFAL. FLUFFAL, you should play it because it surges poly, and you still need to play it, so yeah, good card. Onto the edge imps. Triple edge imp scythe. Scythe is great. Hand trap, mainly because you have that 1 fusion. Whale. This card's really good, that's all I can say about it. Play it at 3 because I like to see it or search it. Oh my gosh, there's a scrap going on right here. Fluffal dog scrap.
Triple
so I played
dog.
3 Fluffal dog and there's 1 underneath my feet too. Anyways, this goes good with the deck profile, right? So 1 sabers, triple chain. Triple chain is like very mandatory in this deck. So yeah. Good to have a nice bunch of edge imps, even though game 1 against the first Dino player only opened edge imps. He kind of bricked, even though he had 7 cards in his hand going second, but he made a board still and couldn't OTK me, and I just drew 1 penguin game. So yeah, that's why this deck's really good. I'm playing the Dragoon package. I'll get to the spell when I move to the spells, but Dragoon, man, if you can play it in a deck, man, just play it. It's just so good. Like, it just wins you games single-handedly. So yeah, there's that. Anyways, hand traps, Gamma. Gamma's Gamma in this deck. Like, there's so many times where you can... there's so many times where you can just resolve.
Ooh.
Hey, both of you, upstairs.
Yeah, the puppy's like 10 months old. But, like, the other one's like 8. But, like, anyways.
10 weeks old.
Oh, sorry, yeah, 10 weeks, and the other one's like 9 months, I think. Anyways, Gamma. Amazing hand trap in this deck because you play a bunch of spells. And the monster effects can trigger in hand like bear.
That one's 5 years old.
Yep, those are Fluffal dogs. So yeah, so yeah, Gamma is like way too good in this format, man. Going first or second, especially in this deck, is very good. Guess just gotta play it if you can, right? Like, anyways, onto the spells. Triple foolish barrel goods. Standard in this deck. If you're playing Toy Vendor, you don't want to play this any less than 3 because this just, even though it's a hard one's return, you want to see it because it just gets you anything you want, really. So yeah, you play that. 3 for sure. This card's like insane. It's a +1 in this deck. Why not, right? Like, you know, triple Toy Vendor. Soft ones return for every single effect. Or sorry, soft ones return. for its actual effect. Great red effect is not. Just add anything really, so that's crazy. Triple poly. Triple poly is triple poly. Like you can play like fusion substitute too, but like fusion substitute restricted, and you can't really do any like the crazy like draw power combos unless you really spice up your build. But it used to be like a fairy cheer girl fusion substitute combo, really crazy. So yeah, but 3 poly is good for this build. So yeah. Now we got a bunch of 1-ofs. So Call by the Grave. Card for repair. This card's really good. Just special summons extra bodies and stuff like that. And it's searchable to Fright for card. Can also send it with Flux Real Goods. Fright for Fusion, so good in this deck, man. Like, can get you the easy VFD or like just game with Wolf and Red Eyes Fusion for the Red Eyes Dragoon package, because Dragoon is just too good not to play right now, man. Playing 42 cards too, so you don't really see your pieces much. When I was doing test hands, I just kept seeing it, got to tournament, and literally never seen any of the pieces, so yeah. That works. So here comes the fusions. Triple Crew Wheel. It's a level 9, and it's you can just spam this card, so this card's just like honestly the best fight for right now. Boost attack, quick effect, and pops when it's fusion summoned. Insane, man. 1-ofs. Playing just one of each of these, that's all you have to do, I find. You could side another copy of Tiger if you're playing against back row decks, because you probably want to resolve it more than once against a back row deck, but I'll keep it in the side just in case. Say like you're playing back row decks. There's some people that play like what's the 2 trap cards? Trap decks, Altergeist and a lot of Guru. There's like 2 or 3 players that play Guru, so yeah, good to have the second copy. Oh, sorry, there's the last one of Fright for Wolf. I'm just gonna show him alone because he's a lone wolf. He's just like he won me 2 games during the tournament, so like, and then Crew Whale can boost him, so like he's even crazier now, right? So play that. Last fusion, Dragoon. Best card in the game. Like, this card is just stupid. This card will get hit in some shape or form when actual events are starting, which they kind of are, but not really, so I don't know. This card's just too good not to play, man. Like, honestly, if you can play it, just play it. Lynx, Cross Sheep, comes up sometimes. I don't always go into it, but like, yeah, it comes up a decent amount of times anyways. Verte, good in this deck for Dragoon and just to get to your fusion plays if you can't. The odd time, so yeah. Lambda. Oh, speaking of this though, but you're just gonna try some Dragoon if you're that in need of a fusion card, you're just gonna go to Dragoon. So Lambda, this is for to just if you have a second game in your hand, right? Apollo's really good in this deck. Going first, you can make this fairly easily. So yeah. So for the links, Xyz, Dugars. Dugars, like literally every effect in this deck is good. Draw 2, pitch 1. Double the attack of one of your cards. This is a OTK based deck realistically, or always is. Go second. This isn't go second deck, like, but it's meant to go first. But this deck always can go second.
It can go both, yeah.
It's meant to go seconds, and then the other effect is to revive from grave. Like, why not play that, right? Like, it's so good. Last one, VFD. You play level 9, so you play this. This card will win you games single-handedly. People say it will get banned. I really don't think it will, because every deck that makes this has to commit a lot of resources to this card, and it can easily be outed by a lot of cards in the meta right now, so I really don't think this card is going to get banned. You know what I mean? In that sense, it's fair, but the effect is crazy if it goes uninterrupted. And Scarlight. Scarlight, if you're going second, it's so good to summon. Because if you gamma them when you're going second, you summon this, it just forces them to respond with something, right? You already went through 2 effects doing this, so you gamma them and then you summon this to clear all board. Like, this card's just so good with gamma, man. That's 15 cards. Yeah, that was a lot faster than I thought it would, but that came to an end. Like I said, I've been playing this deck for years now. 2015 or 2016, I think. I don't know. But yeah, it's 42 cards. I always thought it was 40, but I guess 42 works because it is very consistent. And like I said, I went 2-0 every single game. I didn't even have practice. I know the deck, but I didn't practice any of the new support ever, really. So, yeah. Sides was like Lancia and stuff like that. Like, I'm not going to show the side deck. But, yeah, this deck is just really good. Not meta, obviously, but very good rogue contender. I got a bunch of deck profiles coming out soon anyways. thanks for watching. Again, I like Fluffals. Not my absolute favorite deck of all time, but it's definitely one of them. So it's probably like two or three decks I really favor. So, yeah, like I said, this deck's really good, and give it a try if you want. Try this build out. Very consistent. Dragoon is like, man, it's so worth playing. Like, you don't want to buy your triple tacticals Talon or whatever Forbidden Droplets. Like, yeah, those are good, but like, you know, I'm not paying like $450 for a playset when I'm just playing casually, or like even I'm not paying that much money, almost $500 for 3 pieces of cardboard. You know what I mean? So, Dragoon I pulled out of a pack. The card's just so too good not to play right now, anyways. I highly recommend it in this deck again. Any 2 monsters makes Dragoon. Like, that should be enough to play that card. So, yeah, I really like this deck, and hope you enjoyed it too. See you later, man.
See you.